if sound is gonna come out. Buena pregunta. I I don't know where the sound is gonna come from. Oh, this is gonna be real weird. Hello, hello? The delay. Can't hear anything, can we? I can hear, hold on. Can't hear anything, can we?
Why does the sound not go through the...
Okay. Can't hear anything, can we?
Why does the sound not go through the...
Can't hear anything, can we?
Why is that not on? Does the sound not go through the...
Hello, hello?
Can't hear anything, can we?
Hello, hello? We might be experiencing a technical difficulty. Um, Irene, I think, creo que vamos a tener que conectar otro ordenador. Espera. Output. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Can we? Hello, hello. AirPlay. Oh man, this is gonna be.
¿Quieres mi ordenador?
Yo creo que va a ser mejor conectar el tuyo.
Vale,
Así el sonido y todo sale del tuyo.
ok.
Porque es que. mm, ah, y no entiendo why. I don't understand why there's no sound coming out of the Epson. Tendría que haber sonido, ¿no?
Hello, hello? No selected device. The selected device has no output controls. Pues mira, te paso... how do we do this? Okay. Tienes que conectarte tú. Y ahora te paso... Pues mira, te paso... This is... How do we do this? Okay. This is the stream. That's the stream. I'm going to put this on mute. And
And we should be almost in business. Just put it in full screen. OBS.
Sí, aquí es.
Hola, hemos dejado abierta afuera porque nos han dicho
Sí, sí, sí.
Entonces, si va a venir,
¿Quieres
va a estar viniendo.
Genial.
te quieres sentar aquí o...? No, es que estaba esto ya agendado. ¿No necesitas tu ordenada?
No,
¿No?
el móvil.
Ok.
Yo voy a estar aquí
Um,
público.
okay. Awesome. Hello. Alicia, Susana, how are you? How are you? Okay, so let me flip the names around then. 1 second. We should be starting soon, so here we go. Do this. Okay. All right. I'm seeing 8 right now, but here in the audience, there's about 2,000. Um, but is the sound coming? 1 second. I'm seeing 8 right now, but here in the audience. What's the deal with the sound here? 1 second. So okay. So we're trying to figure out the little, yeah, because we should be having sound through, no? No, no son, that's fine.
¿Y si lo hacemos por AirPlay?
Vale, sí, sí. Okay. We'll start in about 1 minute, I think. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is kind of an experiment to do remote conferencing, but so far everything is going well, except for the sound for the audience here. But,
¿Dónde está?
¿cuál?
O sea, la fuente de la señal.
¿Cuál tiene que ser?
Está con el AirPlay.
So which one? I don't know.
Pues esto.
Okay, so now we have 12. Here, I'll send you, if you, in case you want to see it, we have the, I'll send it, where is this? I'll send you the link to that's the live video there. That's, all right, so that's the live video there. We have 12 people on. And ¿está encendido? Yeah, that should be on. Es que si no tienen sonido los de aquí, mal asunto. No sé.
Es que está como siempre, ¿no? ¿O no?
Yeah, bueno, es que yo no tengo nada que ver con el sonido ahora. Es que el AirPlay tampoco va.
No. No, no, yo ahora estoy con AirPlay, pero está bien.
We're having a little issue here where sound normally works for the audience and now it's not working. So we're trying to figure out what that could be. Come on, what's going on? 1 second.
Y otra fuente que no sea.
Es que no tiene ningún sentido porque tú no estás haciendo nada con el audio.
No, yo no. Why isn't it working?
¿Y tenemos algún cable para conectarlo directamente?
A ver. Worst case scenario. Let's see. Output. Oh man. Sound effects. No. Input, output. ¿Cuál es la contraseña del AirPlay?
No sabe nadie.
Entonces, ¿cómo lo uso?
Ya con esto, o sea, yo me lo conectó alguien y no he conseguido. A ver, ahora, espera. Ah, mira, esta. Será.
Ese serás tú. No. 6903. Yo meto 6903 y no me funciona. Pone el otro, el de abajo. So what's happening is the audience here has no sound. And I would imagine they want to listen to it. That would be helpful for them. Damn, what's the solution? Sube tus altavoces. Y ya está.
Pero entonces,
Sí, pon el output que sea tu... That's it. I mean, this is the best we can do right now. I don't know what's happening with the speakers locally, but and there's the delay. I think I might move somewhere else. Where else? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Change of plan. No, así lo ven tranquilamente. Ya, ya. Okay. All right. Okay, so slight change of plan. We're going to start now. All right. Well, we've decided to solve a problem. And basically, what is happening is they can hear you. Because there's a delay between what I'm saying and the feed that they're listening to, I've moved a little bit away so that there's the minimal amount of delay for them. So, okay, cool. So we can get started now. Okay, so the idea behind this talk. So to everyone listening and to everyone tuning in, the idea is to help you understand how you can begin a career in UX UI design or as a web developer. And to help you understand the steps you can take, we've decided to invite Susana and Alicia from the cocktail, and they'll introduce themselves a little bit more in a second. But the idea is to have the insight of people that are hiring professionals, whether it's from junior developers all the way to senior designers, what their experience is like, what is some of their feedback and suggestions and tips that they can share with all of us that will help you better build your professional profile, your professional portfolio to have an opportunity to get hired at a great company like the Cocktail. So with that being the purpose, we invited them. They said yes, so we're here. Susana, Alicia, thank you so much for being here. How are you? Yeah, please introduce yourselves, a little bit about your background, how you came to be part of the cocktail team, and then a little bit about what the cocktail does, your specialty, and yeah, and we'll take it from there. Give me 1 second. I think there is a problem. 1 second. Uh, yeah, 1 second. I know, no se les oye.
No.
Vale. Input. 1 second. Choo, 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 choo. Input. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can you introduce yourselves again so we can have a little bit of a test, see if this is working? Yeah. Audio. Okay. All right. Well, we'll figure all this out. And if this experiment doesn't go the way we would like, yeah. Okay. Audio output. Jeez, what's going on? What can Irene? So we have the sound. I swear this was all tested earlier, but now built-in input. Can you? No? ¿Todavía no se les oye? No. Es que el sonido aquí del Skype. Why isn't it coming? Yeah, yo les escucho, so I'm trying to. No, es el sonido que no está en la ventana del Skype, no está pillando el sonido. So, a ver, output, the input.
En vez de con cascos, haces que el sonido que sale del ordenador, ¿sabes? Igual que tú hagas el micro de las voces.
Media source. Yeah, browser display. A ver, es que el programa es, a ver, 1 second. Damn it. Es el sonido de la ventana del Skype que no está entrando. Es que yo les oigo bien. El problema... No, es que va a ser...
Pero si subes al máximo.
Claro, pero ahí no te oímos.
Hola, hola, hola. Sí.
No te oímos.
¿No se me oye?
No te oímos, ¿eh? No, pero debe ser por los cascos. Debe ser por el tema de aquí. Configurar sonido. Aquí lo debe tener en cascos. Salida de audio o algo.
Hola.
¿Sabes? Tienes que ir a quedarte la marrón. O sea, si quieres participar, no sé, quieres que hagamos tu día para que se pongan las
Ahora
dos.
se oye.
Lo dejamos.
Alright, it's working now.
Es que en media es un 49. Por eso. Por eso, o sea, prefieres que digamos el otro día
Okay.
tengamos mejor. ¿No? O sea, me da igual que nos oigamos para que estemos las dos.
Okay, it's working now.
¿Nos oyes?
Yes.
No oímos nada, ¿eh?
¿A mí no me oye?
No te oímos. Te vemos, entonces intuimos lo que dices, pero no te vemos.
Alright.
A mí, o sea, yo os lo siento muchísimo, pero es que tenemos en tiempo súper pegado por mil cosas que tenemos que hacer y como son y 49, yo no sé si merece la pena el que lo dejemos para otro día.
¿Me podéis?
Esté resuelto.
¿Me
Ahora
podéis?
ahora te oímos.
Ahora sí. Okay, well, can one of you stay at least for another 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so let's just jump into it. For anyone that wants to, we'll share some more information about the cocktail later. So I guess, let's see, what would be the most important things to cover right now? So I guess, what is that one
one fundamental thing that makes a potential junior developer or junior designer attractive to you?
Okay, so so we think like the attitude is the one most important thing in a junior, junior designer or developer, whatever. Since we believe that you can always learn how to do the technical part, and you can learn it at the cocktail very well. But if you don't have the attitude to learn it, then that's a problem. So we always measure what's your attitude and also what you want to do in your future. I mean, if you want to be a good developer, a good designer, so we try to see if what you want to be in the future, we can help you to do it. And if the attitude is good as well, that's what we will look most.
So how can someone begin to understand what you mean when you say attitude? Like, what are some of the things that define a good attitude to you?
Okay, so for us, we have three main values, which are challengers. We like people that like to assume risk, like they want to say yes to all the things or exercise that we are gonna like tell them to do when they are here. Then learner, we are always seeking for people that are really willing to learn more new technologies, new ways of doing things. That's really, really important for us. So we will also look in these candidates if they have the appropriate education, even if a course or a degree, if they are willing to keep like learning, and then builders. Now we like people that like to do things, to make things happen. That's what we do at the cocktail. And for example, with designers and UX, sometimes we ask for a portfolio or something that they have done, so we can see better what's their way of doing things. It's really important to come in the interview with a portfolio in order to show us what they can do, even if they didn't work in any place before. But yeah, if they have some own work or personal work, doesn't matter which kind of project, but something to show us what they like to do, or if they are good in prototypes, or if they are good in iconos or logos. I don't know, these kind of things.
How many pieces would you suggest that they should include in their portfolio? But understanding that this person is a career changer, this person has not worked in design or in development. They may have done an intensive boot camp at Ironhack, for example. How many projects should they present to you? How many projects do you like to see? Can you explain to me a little bit more about what you specifically like to see in a portfolio, so that someone listening can begin to have an idea of how to design their portfolio, how many items to include, what to include? What are some of these things?
Yeah, so that depends. Like normally we prefer to see maybe one project that is a whole project where they are really passionate about and proud about it, rather than have like maybe 100 projects that maybe they have done with other colleagues. So we like to see projects that you have done, like you can show us what you have done of the project, because sometimes we have had people with portfolios that maybe they have done 10% of it.
Right.
So we don't have like a specific thing. Like since we do interface, we do web design and apps as well. We like to have like some of that, like in order to test how they will work here. But there is not. I mean, if they are proud of another type of project, like we are willing to hear why they are proud of it. But one or two normally, like we don't ask for more than 2 projects.
So when somebody is considering applying to the cocktail, you see a lot of resumes, you get a lot of candidates. What do you feel are the things that you see immediately in a resume that lead you to say this person's interesting? How would you begin to describe what are those things that you see?
Okay, so first of all, what we really appreciate is like a simple and clear resume. That's really, really important. For example, if we are asking for
position. So we would like you to kind of customize your CV or your resume for that position. So everything that you have done in terms of UX, we would like to see that in the resume, because what we have a lot of resumes. So when we open one, we are gonna go to the highlights, right? So we want to see UX or UX consultant. So we are gonna like put the focus on that, and also in the design of the CV. If the CV has a lot of information, it's unorganized, we are maybe not willing to read it because it's gonna take me more time. And so the simple, clear, and easy to read.
So what is your opinion about these new CVs that are almost graphic design projects, to where it looks like a magazine page rather than a CV? What is your opinion about this? Are you for it or against it?
I mean, we like it because we think like it's really original. The only thing is that it has to be easy to read, like I said before. Sometimes we have found like these TVs that are really good, but sometimes it's not really intuitive, for example. So we like the creativity. We like people to present themselves differently, but we like to understand like what is on this TV, and at the end we're looking to see also like what they are looking for, the experience, and some about that person.
It's like a web design. I wanna see a web clear and direct, creative with a good image, but not like confused and really creative with a lot of things, a lot of colors. No, I wanna see things clear, and if it's original and beautiful, it's better.
Yeah.
So what about cover letters? There's a lot of people that say for or against. What is your opinion about cover letters? And what's your opinion?
Myself, I don't read too much cover letters. I don't have time.
Yeah.
So if you have a curriculum well done, I'm gonna see that. I don't have a lot of time to read a big cover letter.
Yeah, so it's really so in our website we have a place where you can say why you want to work at the cocktail and how do you know about us. So we have that space for the people to type whatever they like, but we don't read cover letters sometimes since we don't have the time to read them. So sometimes if it's like a really specific CV or position maybe, but like we are really busy all the time, so it's better like to have something clear, like meet the expectations that we want to match with the profile. And
so a lot of people come to Ironhack to change careers. I think that's the number one reason that people decide to join a coding bootcamp or a UX UI design bootcamp. They either were working in something that they didn't like, or that there was no mobility, or there was no freedom, or they didn't get paid enough. There's a lot of reasons that they need a career change. So they come here, they do an intensive course, they dedicate their life to learning for 9 weeks, and then they're looking for a job. So you've hired, I think, 1 or 2 Ironhack graduates, is that correct?
yeah, we have to.
Okay, so...
Three, sorry. Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some of the things that you liked about their CV? What are some of the things that encouraged you to give them an opportunity? What are some of those things?
Well, so right now we have 3 people. Consultant, and the other one is in the run experience department. So the 3 of them have passed a focus, like a group dynamic group, and there we can see how art is the way that they communicate, how they solve like some problems that we ask them, and what we like of them is, as we said before, the attitude of solving the problems, then the way of maybe matching the learnings that they have get at the Ironhack course, and then also they're willing to be at the cocktail. Like these people have expressed like they have really like followed the cocktail through the years, and they express like they really wanna like work with us, and the three things since they were like really juniors right now because they didn't have experience as that before.
Yeah, and we provide services to our clients. So it's really important to be a person with ways to communicate.
Yeah, with communication skills.
Sí, communication skills and people who can make relationship between client and brand. I don't know, people who has this kind of emotional abilities
So
to connect things.
why would you hire someone that has done a boot camp versus someone that is just a recent university graduate?
Well, so what we like about Ironhack is the practice part. At the last dynamic group we did, they did a project, a final project. So they are solving like a regular problem in life that they could find at the cocktail. Maybe like you have a deadline and you have to do a project. That's what we like of them. That the bootcamp is more practical than maybe a university degree where you learn more and maybe you know more theory, but you don't get in the project itself. Like Ironhack.
And the background that they have in Ironhack they are workers. They are in the industry already, so they know how to deal with a deadline or with a pressure.
Yeah.
So that's very important.
So during these interviews, what are some of the questions that you tend to ask, and what are some of the good answers to those questions?
Honestly, they have to be honest. So the questions, it depends. We just try to check the 3 points that Susana told you before, and then we try to check the ability of the challenger, builder, and learner. And we have some kind of questions in order to know this. And then we like to ask for a project that you have done in the way that we want you to present us as we are a client, and then how you can defend your project and tell us all the process and all the people you are around, the way you are work with the people. You know, I think it's with facts. We like to interview facts. I don't know if I.
Yeah, like different examples, and also sometimes we prefer to know where the candidates want to be in the future, like what are you looking for in this moment, rather than what you have done in the past. Since you have said that there are a lot of iron hackers that have like maybe changed their career and they are now maybe doing 5 years something else, and they want to change. So we want to see like why is that change happening, and where they want to be in the future. So that's one of the questions. And then also we like to ask about themselves, like what they do, what they like to do in the free time, if they have any hobbies, especially if they are juniors and they don't have that much experience. We really like to know them and see like what are their like preferences, and they're also like to get like maybe some of their skills.
So I would just like to say to anyone listening that if you have questions for Susana or Alicia, please, it's the time to ask. I know there's about 13, 14 people watching and listening, so please ask any questions that you might have. We have about another 5 minutes. Can you give me another 5 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, wonderful. So for anyone with questions, please write them in the Facebook comments below, and we'll make sure to have your questions answered live right now. So please ask your questions, and if not, you can always leave a comment later on. But this is the time to do it. So while those questions start occurring to you and while they start coming in, I'll just continue the little interview and we'll keep going. But please leave your questions in the Facebook comments. Okay, we have a question right now. So the question is, let's say someone gets a position for a UX UI designer. What do they expect from the person in the first week?
Okay, so that's
That's a
a good
fantastic question.
Yeah, thank you, Marcy. The first week it's really like the reading week. We say sometimes that you have like to read and catch up with everything that the design or the UX department will tell you, because all of them will give you a welcome pack that you will read, and you will get adapted to the different programs that they use, the clients, the different prototypes, or the design themes that they use. So you will start having different meetings with the director, with your body at that time, and we want respect for that person to have the attitude to ask any questions, to maybe if that person go to any meeting and maybe I don't know, participate, and whatever you wanna contribute, it will be welcome. Because at the cocktail, everyone you cannot see it from here, but everyone is really young. Everyone is willing to hear for the new people. So we want the new people to don't be shy, to talk with others, to stand up. We are a lot of departments, so we want the people to ask. And try to solve all their questions during this week, and of course during the next weeks. But we want that person to be welcome, to be that they are accompanied with the team.
We are 220 people here, so we have 14 departments. We have like strategy people from Boston Consulting Group, McKinsey, and then we have people from InDesign, Fior, and now this kind of design stuff. So there's a lot of things to know, a lot of things that happens here, a lot of knowledge around. So that's the first week is just try to understand what happens here.
So there's another question from Sandro, and he asks, do you value international experience?
Of course.
Yeah, that's really important.
We have international experience.
Yeah, we both have been around Europe and in the US, and we really value it since you have been like outside your country. So that means you have been able to adapt to another culture, to another way of doing things. So that's a challenge point that we can measure with our values. Then we know that you face different things and that you are not afraid of changing. Since the cocktail is a really changing company, since we are in the digital transformation, so it's a really good point. If you have other languages, also we have a lot of national companies, but we also are in Latin America, and we are trying to expand as well. So we value a lot that people know English, for example, and other languages as well. But yeah, for sure we value it, and it's a really good point in your city.
So let's start wrapping up, and I guess I'd like to know if there's any positions that you're currently hiring for, any junior positions.
Yeah, so right now I'm in charge of the product part of the cocktail, and we are we're looking for UX designers. We are looking for visual designers. Also, we are looking for web developers, front and backend. And also, we are looking for branding and data analytics as well. You can see all our offers in the website.
Okay.
And as well, we have we have a department in the office. Sorry, we have an office in Oviedo, that's in the north of Spain, a country more quiet, more than Madrid, and we have as well in Mexico and Colombia. Because we are looking for people there, a lot of people there. We have a urgent necessity to hiring people in Mexico and Colombia, as well here in Madrid, developers and front and back developers. And in Oviedo we have as well this necessity, so we have a lot of vacancies open right now.
So this does bring up one more technical question. So let's say that there's a potential candidate in Spain, in Europe, and they're willing to go to Mexico, but they don't have obviously they don't have a residency there. Is this something that you could help them with, or do you only advise people from Mexico to apply to those positions?
We help people from Spain to go there, and same we help people from outside to come to Spain.
Okay.
So we have people from Colombia,
Yeah,
Venezuela,
Mexico,
here in Madrid. So we do both.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so-
like so at the end is sometimes we have difficulties on finding the candidates. So as soon as we meet someone that we like, we don't care about the nationality. We try to do our best to bring it to the capital.
That's actually fantastic to hear that you're actually willing to go that far for the right candidate. It's really nice to hear. So I don't see any more questions, and I know you're short on time, so let's wrap it up here. Thank you so much.
Have you done the picture?
Oh yeah, the picture. Hold on.
With
With-
it.
Okay, I don't know. I mean, there is, but I don't know if they can do it in the studio where the students are.
Irene? I'll have it here.
Okay.
Right here. Let's do a. There's one. Okay. Yeah. Eden is gonna take the picture.
Okay.
All right. So let's give her a second to actually go in and take another one. But thank you, and we'll make sure to share this out. If anyone listening is interested in knowing more about the cocktail,
They can apply to our offers. Yes, it's putting they have known us from Ironhack. We will look at their CV. We will read their CV.
wonderful. So thank you so much for your time again, and to anyone that stayed till the end, please go visit the cocktail, have a look at their current job offerings, prepare a wonderful portfolio of work, whether it's one project or several. Have your heart into it, and be honest with them. And what else? Thank you so much again. And if you're curious about joining a boot camp to learn web development or UX UI design, consider Ironhack. We're here. So go to ironhack.com and we can help you out. So yeah, I'm Jimmy Flores. This is Ironhack. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.